Yes, sir. We're doing sprite art today. I was kind of bored. So let's do some sprite art, shall we? Get the music set up. Damn, it's quiet as hell in here. Let's do this. Yeah, sure, fuck it. Let's do this one. Hey, Tool. Yeah, so today we're doing sprite art. I'm trying to make sure just everything's set up real quick. Oops. Get the word out too, you know what I mean? Alright, I'm just checking, make sure everything's set up right now. I need to make sure the music isn't too loud. Yeah, we're good. Alright. Yeah, so we're making some sprite art today. So it's kind of inspired. I was inspired by one of my friends who made sprite art for Motto or Sephiroth versus Aizen. Who I'll plug into the stream here. I saw it and I'm like, yeah, that's pretty spicy. I kind of want to go back and make some now. If I'll pull it up and I'll show you guys because it's pretty cool. But we're doing mod or Sephiroth versus Aizen sprite art. Let me pull it up right now. Also, happy Thanksgiving. Now, clearly you smash the. Now clearly you gotta smash up the cereal and snort it. That is the best way to get your vitamin D for the day, good sir. Anyway, this is what he made. This is by my friend Adam, who made this. He's a cool dude. This is so yeah. I'll also say this too. If you want to actually commission him for artwork, he does do commissions. Yeah, yeah, it's sick. It's one of 3 panels he made, but I wanted to show this one because it's the coolest. So, yeah. Anyway, we're going to be making. I want to make my own just because I am bored as fuck. How much are commissions? I think for the cover art, which he does track art, I know, and he did make that for me for like 17 bucks. So it's pretty cheap. I'm not sure how much he pays for sprite art though. Might be a bit more expensive. But anyway, so I got this nice background here, and there's a cool website I'm gonna show you guys. Because if you need backgrounds or something, this website is like the perfect. So this website, if you're wondering where most people get their backgrounds from, this is where I get mine from, and a couple other people. This website's cool. It's called NoClip. Now you wonder, the cool thing about this website is that it literally allows you to go in and pick out any video game. Like, say for example, you want to go to Delfino Plaza from Brawl, you can go there. Oh God, why is my camera so fast? Yeah, so this website lets you go to like stages and stuff from past games. You can go to Delfino Plaza, from Brawl. There's a lot of games in here too. What's going on with this? I won't show it off that much because it is laggy as shit, especially with the streaming equipment. You got Mario Galaxy, Legend of Zelda, Banjo-Kazooie. There's a lot of cool games in here. You even got Half-Life you can pick stages from. Shit, you never know. Alright, anyway. So now we make the funny art. Ugh. Anyway, I got some sprites here. I basically just go on Google and pull them up. I pulled these up first. Let me grab. Got some sprites here. Sprite sheet's very big. Yeah. But yeah, that's basically what I did. I went to no clip and then picked an area and then screenshotted this. Thoughts on multiverses? I think it's cool. I think it looks way better than an All-Star Brawl. But to be fair, Nick basically screwed them with their budget, so I won't hold it against them. Will Motto win? Probably. He's probably gonna win the episode. Uh, I don't really care for Motto versus Aizen. Uh, First of all, I should get this Aizen one figured out first. I'm making sure right now that they're not like they don't have snippets cut out of them. So when you see me make like multiple layers, that's what they do. Oh yeah, Sephiroth stomps Aizen, but it's a cool idea. I think we're gonna go with this one. Actually. Actually, I gotta kind of a cool idea we can do with this one. Hmm. I'll lock this layer. If I lock this, it won't change? No, well. Let's convert it to. Yeah, okay, that works. Mm-hmm. Something like this. Low tier god for multiverses. You should kill yourself now. Thunderstorm. Okay, I need to get like an indent. I can work with this. So what I want to do is I want to put the sword in the ground. Like it's like he's dragging it through the ground. Yes, sir, I do indeed own a Switch. Be a weird one to. It'd be weird to try and position this. did something like this, maybe. Now what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and color this where it matches the ground here. I think the best way to do that is to just get rid of all the brown around this and then have just the darker color to it. Okay, so oh, actually, I like that. Actually, looks good. Looks good. Yeah, it does look like it's in the crack too, which is even better. First Death Metal I ever watched. I'm sure the first one I ever watched was, wow, it was actually Shang Tsung versus Akuma. Jesus, I feel old when I say that. That shit came out like what, 2010, 2019, or 2009. Oh yeah, Sephiroth has a bunch of good sprites. This one's kind of for the most part, but it does match decently with this one. Aizen's the one who doesn't have any good sprites. I know he has a really good Mugen sprite though. I think for the color, we should just make it colorize. It's easier to manipulate. Yeah, it works. Yes, I have seen the Rooster Teeth version. It's not good. Pikachu versus Blanca. Yeah, that's a good one. I like that episode a lot. Either one I want to try too. I'll either go with that one or I'll try a couple different ones here. Go ahead and do that. And what do we got? I'm gonna enhance the scenery later, but for now though, we'll be fine with this. I guess we can get the shadows out of the way. Actually, how do I wanna make this better? I wanna get like just like a lightning effect. And I wanna stick that around Sephiroth's, or just the match with the what we got here. I'm just gonna yoink. There we go. Works for me, I like that. Select range. This is the easiest way to get this out of here. Get all the black or the background off it. I gotta do a little warping. Oop. That's not bad. Okay. Okay, most one-sided death battle of the season. Oh, that's probably Core versus Storm by default. And I think the second most unfair matchup is Rico versus Shadow. I should probably shrink this down just because for some reason there was a white background when I grabbed this, like off screen. And if you're wondering what map this is Final Destination. I didn't shall never forget this page. True, he does get his cheeks slapped. I'm just grabbing an aura sprite for Aizen, just so I can put it over his sword. His foot's pretty weird here. Yeah, I get Madara, don't get me wrong, but I think Sephiroth versus Aizen would have been cooler. Seems to work. Okay. With Sephiroth, the only good match Sephiroth has if he did come back was Aizen, and Aizen's fighting Madara, so we got probably never coming back, which I'm fine with. I like Virgil versus Sephiroth quite a bit. So I think, funny enough, Virgil should come back. I think Cell should fight a Super Scroll. I want to actually make this a green, just so it matches. take this entire... Just gotta change. Beautiful atrocities. Yes, I'm not talking. I'm trying to just try and organize this. Yeah, honestly, I think Shadow, if he actually did come back, which he did unfortunately, I think he should have just fought Mewtwo again. Mewtwo vs. Shadow is like his best idea, period. Shadow vs. Ryuga is just fucking awful. And I still think it's the worst episode of the season. Call it cap if you want to, but I don't think it's I don't think people realize how fucking awful it really is the best way to describe it. I don't know. I'm tired. Yeah, I think Mewtwo should fight Black Greymon. If Mewtwo did come back, that's a cool matchup. I don't care for Pokemon vs. Digimon as like an episode, but I like Mewtwo and I like Black Greymon, so. Yeah, Mewtwo vs. Shadow was a bad episode, but that was just like a bad time in general for everyone on the team. So I know, it was just hell during that time because of the transitioning and just everyone being on their end. That's cool. Graphius. Or Garfius. Garfius. Yes, Garfius. So I think so far it looks pretty good. For the lightning though, I wanna put more lightning, or another lightning effect over Sephiroth. Actually, I don't think it's necessary. So I think the next thing I want to work on is background. Just the background. So what I like to do, oops, press the F on accident. I'm gonna do this. That actually kind of works too. That actually works too. Oh wow. Okay. Now I need an exploding sun. What the fuck? Yeah, thank God no one can see the fucking Google search. I looked up Supernova and I saw something very just say very not pro gamer. Going to ignore that though. Alright, so I don't need the sprites anymore. music, Shadow of the Deep, I think. Yeah, no, this is Shadow of the Deep. It's by is King K. Rool versus Blackbeard. Yates made it, so. Alright, so hmm. There we go. That actually works pretty well here. It'll be like the supernova coming down. Uh, I'm trying to think now. I want to maybe do the shadows next. Yeah, I want to do the shadows. Well, first though, we gotta. I need to get on or the background portion on Sephi here. Yeah, I want to do one thing with eyes and Sprite. Push them up a bit. And it's more in line with Sephi's, so. Okay. I'm just trying to figure out the lightings. What's going on with the lighting? Or what I'm gonna do with the lighting here. There we go. So since the sun here is coming down, or the supernova is coming down, we'd have lighting on Sephi's like head here. Oops, I do not want to do that on top of the layer. Okay. Ew, don't even fucking compare me to that dude, Ninja. I'm gonna be completely honest, I would have been fine with Hellboy if Dio didn't exist. Because Helsing and Hellboy, or Helsing and Hellboy are literally the same in terms of like plot, and in terms of like what the whole thing is, or what the whole show is about, or the whole comic series is about. Oh, it'll get pretty bad. I'm counting on it. All right, the sword would have. Alright, there we go. Tanjiro Yakimaru? Is that who the fucking no offense, who dat? Like, I've heard of that name before, but I have no idea who he is. Huh, neat. Reaper, I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, Gar versus Toph is good. I don't care what anyone says. I know people are gonna say it's bad, but it's a fun episode. I just wish they did more with Garo or Gara. Hmm. Just kind of experimenting here, see what we can. Nah. Excuse me for a moment. I have returned. Let's work on the shadows, I guess. The way I do it is this. Just put them down like that. Now, because of the sun or the supernova coming down, probably go like this. I think the sword shadow would be kind of something like this because the lighting, because there's more light in that area, so there wouldn't be really a shadow. The season finale for this year is probably going to be Goku vs. Superman 3, which I would not be surprised by. It makes way too much sense. And plus, I heard from Liam that it's going to be a really good finale. So I have his word for it. Or I remember him saying something. The finale was really good. So I'm hoping it's good, man. It better be better than Hulk vs. Broly. I think for Aizen's, we should shrink his down a bit. His shadow is too dummy thick. Yeah, I can definitely see Kyle versus Simone happening next year. This was also what I mean. This one I kind of had to go back and rewatch after I did my ranking video. I would definitely rank it a bit lower now, but not low enough to where I didn't hate the episode. What? What's this? But I would definitely put... I would put Hulk vs. Broly in, like, maybe 9, still top 10, but not, like, top... Definitely not top 5, or, You know what I mean? I wouldn't put it. I would put it lower. Is what I'm trying to say here. Because I went back and watched it. Holy crap! The research in it is so awful, to where I can't even ignore it. Plus, the fight had a lot of issues from what I saw, or from what I rewatched of it. Yeah, Sephiroth versus Virgil, unironically, is a really good finale. Like, yeah, say what you will about the research, the fight was pretty good overall. Like, in terms of build-up and shit, it was done very well. Yeah, because of this area, his where he's standing, he's got more light to it. He would be, his shadow would be less there, so I'm fine with that. Go. What I like to do for shadows is give them a box blur. Because most shadows tend to not be solid. They never said they never wanted to do a third one, Michael. In fact, they probably know about the Pandora's box scaling. I mean, if they did, they would have brought it up. And plus, even with that, it was still lowballing him. And plus, thinking about it now, the Pandora's box scaling would have made so much more sense in hindsight. Because it's a literal, like, stated multiplier. Plus, it's not just the researcher I have issues with. The animation had, like, some very technical issues that I don't like. And the pacing was kind of for the most part. Not bad. Hmm. I will say this. Yeah, Thunderstruck's pretty decent. Honestly, I don't hate it. Like, it makes sense. Fair enough. Or it makes sense for the most part. And I'm just like, okay. It exists for me. That's the best way to describe it. I actually like this a lot. I'm trying to think though, is it too heavy effects wise? I don't think it's too super heavy, but oh boy, intellect. That is a very, very hot take. Actually, do I have? I'm pretty sure I have Reverse Rose in my playlist here. If I don't, I'm gonna be kind of shocked. I do have it. Yes. I think my top three for this season are Cardio, uh, Reverse Mustard, and what's the third one that I probably rank? Probably, yeah, Poe vs. Iron Fist definitely is top three. God, that was such a good episode. I swear, when Liam writes an episode, motherfucker never misses. Also, Hell Over Heaven is a fucking fantastic name for a track. I remember when they announced the name of the track, my friend busted the fattest nut because he wanted that to be the track name for so many years now. And they actually used it. Worst episode entire series, bruh. That alright, now into like now you just baiting. I know for damn well you baiting. Saying that it's the worst episode in the entire series over something like Rogue versus Wonder Woman. Or even Zuko vs. Todoroki. Like, bruh, nah, man. I just realized his shadow is poking out there. I think we'll go ahead and shrink. There we go. Yeah, Llama, they fucking I agree with you in every regards. It is Garbo. Like we're talking season 1 Garbo. I know there's people who's gonna say that it's not season 1 Garbo. Or not Garbo, which is fine, but I am not or some people. I am me. And I'm gonna say what and I think it's a trash ass episode. yeah, it's fine. If people like an episode, I'm not gonna say they can't like it. I'll say what I think of the episode, and if people agree with it, they agree with it. If they don't agree with it, that's perfectly fine. You know, you're entitled to your opinion as long as you're not a dick about it. Yeah, I have to be muted. All right. Yeah, I think that's about it for this. I'm thinking if there's something else. I feel like something's missing from this. Also, Guilty Gear Strive is good. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Like, coming for someone who has not played the game either. Like, I have not played Guilty Gear. But looking at gameplay-wise, reviews from people who have actually played it and other homies in my friend group, even they think it's pretty decent overall. But yeah, I think that's about it for this Sprite. Oh wait, I just realized there is one thing I want to add to this. I want to put a glow over the sword. Blake Costa is the name for the episode that people give it. Like, in the Discord servers, people can give the episodes nicknames. And I think this one was named Black Ass, which is pretty funny. Sorry, give me one moment. Oh, Akuma vs. Shao Kahn is such a fucking disappointment to me, man. God, I wish they did more with the episode. I wish the in-house, you know what I wish they did? I wish the in-house team was the one who made this fight. Like, because the in-house team is consistent as fuck when it comes to Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat episodes. Like, Goro vs. Machamp and Ryo vs. Jen are fucking fantastic. They are very good episodes. Like, maybe not top 10 worthy, but I think they're pretty good overall. But even I would say this episode was just a mega disappointment, and it has to do with the fact that it was the Source filmmaker team making it. Ash's fight, Ash's most popular fight in the Discord servers is it varies, but I think the most consistent one Ash has are Lucy and Zatch from Zatch Bell. Or Pikachu versus Zatch is pretty popular in the Discord servers. Shadow vs. Ryuko is genuine, or I think is way worse. Just as an episode, it is awful. I think with Sprite, we can probably just chill for a little bit. Because at least with Akuma vs. Khan, you had some pretty decent writing for Akuma. Soul versus Vincent. I mean, Soul versus Vincent works as an episode, as a matchup. I like it. I might as well make a thumbnail for this too. What's your least favorite death metal? Like in terms of what they've done. But in terms of like, I guess I should just give my simple thoughts on Akuma vs. Shao Kahn. Basically, there was so much missed potential with the animation. You could have had Akuma punch an island to start the fight off. Like, imagine him just punching Shang Tsung's island into oblivion. Because that's extremely iconic for Akuma to do. Then he gets taken to Outworld. And I think a cool way to introduce Oni would have been, instead of him crying like a baby, or screaming like a baby, he should have had his soul ripped out. And then had the Satsui no Hana take over his entire body. Which would have been an interesting way of actually transitioning into that. Akuma also didn't do the Tatsumaki Senku Yaku in the entire fight either. And don't even get me started on Shin Akuma. They did my boy dirty. They did him worse than Capcom did to him. I'll make a thumbnail for Madara Earth. Aizen. Make one for Aizen versus Sephiroth. I think Blake vs. Mikasa had a decent death. It wasn't bad, but the face. That face, the mean face. What's your most hated? My most hated episode? That is either Zuko vs. Todoroki or it's fucking Shadow vs. Ryuko. because both episodes genuinely pissed me off by existing. So let's go do some gamer moments. Let's make a thumbnail for it. How it feels to chew 5 gum. Oops, I should just go. If I changed an opponent, I would change Shadow's opponent to either Vincent or Soul Bad Guy, because, yeah. I like this image. Huh. Wait, this is official artwork? I did not know this. Huh. Neat. Oh, that works pretty well. Why is it so small? Ew, Noel versus Igus. Ew, Persian Holy Fire. Blaze Blue. Blaze Blue bad. Sorry, I should say Blaz Blue because they didn't spell it correctly. I don't care for Bleach. I don't hate it. I just don't care for it. Let's see if I can find his mural artwork. There's usually a guy who can actually, hold on. Let me check something real quick. I know the guy. There's a dude on DeviantArt who actually crops out all the images. Dinosaur King? Isn't that's the dude with the Triceratops, the baby Triceratops, I would call it. Isn't it an electric something? Sorry, I brain farted there, but I think you know what I mean. It's the dinosaur one. If that's the case, then I think it is Matt versus Ash. Is that what his name is? His name is Matt, right? Main character. Yeah, it's Max. Okay. Oh, I was close. Yes. Anyway, Matt versus Ash is one I've had interest in. A friend of mine brought it up, and I'm like, yo, this actually works. What the fuck? Oh god, what the hell is this character? Hmm. Yeah, give me 1 second. Let me ask some boys of mine. I don't know. Honestly, Blaze Blue, I know, got fucking nerfed into the ground. Like, physically, they're only planet, but their hacks are really good. Actually, wait, I think. Yeah, no, both hacks and their AP got nerfed. I remember now. Like, Termi got, like, completely butchered, from what I remember. There we go. What only planet? Yeah, they're only planet physically. From what I remember people talking about. I heard them only be like planetary. Like this was from I remember too because it was from a dude who really likes Blaze Blue, and he's like, yeah, that shit legitness. I think low multi for Persona is fine. I take it as a highball because I need more meat to the bone. You know what I mean? But I think it's fine overall to try and argue low multi. Though that is not gonna change Joker though. Joker's gonna die to Giorno, no matter what. I'm curious as to what they'll do next year, because I guarantee you we're getting another JoJo fight next year. I'm thinking either they're gonna do Joker versus JoJo Sona matchup, or they're gonna do a Joseph idea. I think the most likely Joseph idea is probably Shikamaru, which okay, I'm interested in. Yeah, G arc over. Dude, they weren't even complex multi to begin with. They were like only multi plus at best. Because a lot of their shit got fucking just pinned. I would need to dig through like chat logs, but I'm not gonna really. Trevor Belmont? Because if it's Trevor Belmont, then yeah, that'd be cool. So I'd probably take Trevor versus Joseph more as a DBX, just because it's kind of eh. He's not really a vampire hunter, or Joseph's not really a vampire hunter, or nor a monster hunter. Oh yeah, every even number season has like a bunch of like fan requests to it. That's what I noticed with every even number season. It's always you get the fan requested episodes for it. At least more than usual, you know. Oh yeah, that's by the way, the Blaze Blue nerfs were the reason Terramy fucking dies to Sinestro even harder than he did before. He gets nuked by. He just gets nuked. That's the best way to describe it. Oh, Jonah versus Joker is gonna happen at some point, and Joker is gonna die. Because I think there's literally there's only one person on the team who actually thinks Joker wins. Everyone else thinks Jonah wins. I think one of the dudes on there went searching for Persona stuff, and he found something that's just like, yeah, no, he's fucked. I think it was because one of the researchers found like, or he played through the final boss basically. He's just like, oh, well now, yeah, no, Joker fucked. Nah, he never beat Sinestro. People overhype the fuck out of overhype the hell out of Terramy. At least I always knew that Terramy fucking died or got nay on. Yeah, nay. That's try not to be repetitive, I guess. I don't know why he won, other than trying to argue fear. And I'm just like, haha, Parallax go burn. I think it's just because people realized Parallax was. They didn't think Parallax was standard, but then some people brought up, oh, he summoned him at will. So plus Parallax is a huge thing to Terra or Sinestro as a character. Hey, easy there, Delphox. It's not very pro gamer. Gyro versus Kamina is a very weird one. Because Gyro can one-shot Kamina with his ability. But Kamina also one-shots just brute force-wise. Oh god, it's lagging, man. Oh fucking hell. I'm lagging like shit. Jesus Christ. Can I fucking get in here? Alright, I think I have to kind of call an abrupt end here because my shit's not working. So, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to say, I'm gonna have to end the stream, unfortunately, but overall, this was a pretty good stream. Got the Sprite again, we got a decent lineup for the thumbnail. So, I'll see you guys later.